So now I'm going to go on to the cheeks. And the big word here at the moment is contouring and how to shape the face. So how to contour really is lighten and shading on the face. So where you would shade is your cheekbones here, beside the nose, the top of the forehead and your temples, and underneath the chin to give that illusion that you have a really small face. So the product I'm using for the shading is the Gosh bronzer. It's a really natural brown, so it just works well on the skin. Like you can go for cream contouring or powder contouring. Me, with the Gosh range, I prefer the powder contouring. So I'm literally just going to lightly shade these areas. This just gives the illusion of the sunken cheeks. Just gives the face a little shape. And don't be worrying, like if you tend to put a little bit too much on, just get your foundation brush and just blend it in.
I have to say, I love that.
Like some of them, you have to be careful with the bronzer that you do choose to use for your shading, because you don't want it to have shimmer in it, and you don't want it to be like an orangey tone that you're going to look tangled. Whereas this is really, really natural, so it works brilliant for shading.
It's really natural, but the effect it has is beautiful.
Yeah, and I use it for all skin tones. Like you would just obviously just go a little bit lighter if the client is a lot paler. But it really, because it's so natural, it really works for any skin tones. Now, and the powder I use for the highlighting is the Gosh #1 press powder, the Golden Honey. And this is quite a pale press powder, but it's perfect for the highlighting areas. So where you would highlight then against the shading is across the forehead, down the nose, on the lips, the chin, and the top of the cheekbones.
It's really all about light and shade, because you can see even the difference with the powder there you've put on, the contrast.
Yeah, it's just given the face a better shape. Like I've done this in college 12 years ago. That's the very first thing that we learned was where to put the shade and where to put the light. But it's just because it's all the rage now, because I think it stems from Kim Kardashian, the way, because she was so famous for doing the high contouring. So it's really all the rage now, but it's common sense really.
Yeah.
It's where your light is hitting you, and it's where the shade is on your natural structure of your face. So I'm just going to take the foundation brush then and just gently blend them into each other.
So contouring, it's not actually that complicated.
No, it's about having the right colours and the right tones, and then just blending them softly together, so that they're not too in your face and you see them like from far away. You know, you have to do it really, really naturally. And you can see now how this works on Shauna. It's absolutely stunning.
Gorgeous.
Now I'm going to add colour to the cheeks. So I would kind of generally put the colour here and a highlighting kind of a product here. So for that one, I'm going to use the Shimmer Pink. This is the bronze shimmer powder, but in the colour of the pink. This is really, really good product, because you have your gorgeous kind of a soft pink glow, and then you have your highlighting product, and you can kind of use to give that strobe effect on the skin. Because you have the lovely corals on the eyes as well, this is just going to complement the eye colour. So for the highlighting part, I've just got a little applicating brush, and I'm just going to dab it in the cream colour, and just because it has a fabulous iridescent glow, so I'm literally putting it over where the highlighting area is. This just adds a fabulous glow to the skin. And then for the lips, I'm going to go with this. It's a corally tone as well. It's the 004 in the lip lacquers. People actually think that these are nail
I
varnishes.
was just about to say, you're putting nail varnish on our lips.
But no, they're lip glosses. They're gorgeous. They're really, really lovely tastes as well. And the pigment is brilliant in them. You can smell it already. They smell lovely. And this will just bring all the colours together.
It's beautiful, and it's a lovely fresh colour in contrast with the eyes, but still keeping the coral.
Yeah, it's a very soft kind of a corally tone. It's very similar to the one that's on the eyes, you know, so it just brings the whole look together. Yeah.
I have to say, I'm absolutely in love with this look. It's stunning.
It's absolutely gorgeous. It really is. I love the variation of the blacks and the corals. I'm actually really pleased to have done it myself, because I would normally just do it a little bit different, you know, just with different trends, but I'm loving